There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love and this place.
Good afternoon. This is Junior Edwards with Real Issues, where we talk about issues going on in the community. Extension Jamaica. This is my lovely co-host
Rishana.
and we're gonna discuss a few things that are happening right now. We're gonna start with the crime rate. We see where some young girls are being kidnapped and missing. We don't know the issues at times. Some of the time it's the homes. Other time it's these prey that call themselves men. What do you think about the whole thing?
Well, our beautiful Jamaica has become a chaos. So many young people are dying. That's just tragic.
True.
I mean, school children fighting, killing off their own selves. That's bad. I want it to stop.
The concern in this whole things that two things in particular that is circulating on the internet. The main one is this guy, Bruce Jenner. He's a famous Olympian. He was recently in an accident, some years ago in an accident, and his face disfigured. He transformed himself from a man to a woman now.
Oh,
Caitlyn Jenner.
transgender.
Yes, a transgender. We're gonna show now a clip.
Why you mad? It's just a brand new kind of me. It took a long
Right. Basically, I don't think that them think they're really right, but them have the money and them are spending and them are legalize everything over America, just like how them legalize gay marriage. What do you think about this gay?
Wow. I mean, God never made the world with two men. At first it was Adam and Eve.
Yes.
So it's man to woman, and it's fair that everybody live according to the Bible, because the world is becoming
Don't even bother tell
chaos.
me about the Bible, you know, because a couple of years back I hear the gays make them own Bible. So they take out what they want to take out and put in what they want to put in, because oh gosh, God's so comfy world.
For real.
Yeah, I understand. And the other thing was this. There's a twin girls. They and the mother have some altercation and then kill the mother. And
What?
they basically they hide the truth from the feds and the courts and everybody, from the whole system. And basically they confess a couple months about that they and the mother was arguing. So they had hit her with something bleed blood and then stab her up and them stuff there. But they're actually torturing these two young girls. But what about this man who walk in our church and kill 9 people?
I mean, about the two young girls, I'm convinced they are possessed. The man walking in the church and shooting off all the black members of the church. That's just...
I may not see that on Facebook as much as what I see. It better if you kill a film, mother still. I didn't just say that on public, but public TV. But there's some real issues, and me not left off the internet thing until me talk about what kind of house and Joel spill.
I haven't heard anything about that.
It was a big house in Beverly Hills, but this house where Andrew Holness built, bigger than all of them put together. I'm just exaggerating, but it's a wonderful house. 280 million the last time, and I think the cost is going higher. Yes, it's going higher. This thing about the kids, though, it's really put a hurt on me. I think this morning I hear said 2 more young ladies who have been missing. I couldn't tell when me hear so much tragic news are going on the young ladies of this country. It's sad when time it happens to man, especially when them get trouble, but it's more sadder when time the mother of the earth, you know.
Yeah.
You feel it, trust me. We had a talk with Inspector Brown, and we're gonna take you right to that clip. Good afternoon. We're here with Inspector Brown. Good afternoon, Mr. Brown. Fine, thank you. Real issues talk show we're putting on. We would like to ask you some questions about things that are happening current. For instance, a young man had driving a car, police stopped him over and asked him when he get it and stuff, thinking he was doing scamming. So, but I wonder how you determine when, like you can know when a person doing scamming, when them doing wrong from right.
Well, a person driving a car doesn't mean that the person is a scammer. Depends on the type of car the person is driving. You know, it may arouse the suspicion, of the police officer to want to find out an individual you may know who has never worked or who doesn't have a permanent job, but yet the person is driving a particular vehicle. So you would want to at least ascertain how and by what means that person may have come to have acquired that vehicle. Now the onus is on that person to prove to the police officer that I legitimately own my vehicle.
Okay.
But there is no law to say because a person drives a particular car that the person is involved in illegal activity.
Okay, so is it safe to say that not because they did anything wrong or whatever, but it's a choice, you would just check him and ask him why you're in that vehicle? You just approach him like that?
Not necessarily, because there are several persons who drive very expensive vehicles here in Jamaica and have never been asked why are you driving that vehicle. But there are some things that would arouse a suspicion. The person's lifestyle. So the vehicle the person drives, where the person lives, the person's lifestyle in general.
Okay, understand. The issue of the crime that is taking over, and I'm not telling a lie, I feel when time I look from the TV and say I want a girl missing or whatever, when I tell her, how you explain that, what are you putting into place to resolve these issues?
Crime is a serious concern of all well-thinking Jamaicans, and police officers are no different. You can understand the way a policeman feels when a murder occurs under his jurisdiction.
Here in Clarendon we have what we call hotspots. There are some communities that are so determined. We, however, have 24-hour patrols for these communities. We encourage citizens to talk with their police officers, to communicate with the police officers. We also do visits to victims of crime. We provide some amount of reassurance to those persons, helping them to understand that the police is working hard to bring perpetrators to justice, and that we discourage any form of reprisal, that whatever information persons have, they should pass them to the police and not to take things into their own hands. So we are doing some things in that we increase our level of patrols, whether it's foot or mobile, in these communities, and we offer some level of reassurance to the residents.
We want to say to citizens that we want you to come on board with us to help us to curb the monster. It's not just for members of the constabulary, although we are so empowered, and then it's our responsibility to see crime go down. But we want you to understand that there are some things that you know that we don't. There are some things that you see that we never saw.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, when what you have seen, you say to us, then we'll be able to bring the crime monster down.
Okay. I don't know if we should have got there, but it's a matter of the law, so we still have to ask anyway. We recently see where they legalize gay marriage in the United States. We as Jamaicans, for instance, it start to inoculate the place and they start get frequently in Jamaica. We know it's wrong to do violence of any type. What would you say to the persons who can just attack them, beat them up, whatever?
Everybody has a right. Nobody should be attacked. Nobody should be violently treated in any way, shape, or form. The issue of homosexuality is one serious concern here in Jamaica, where, in fact, our law still says that buggery is an offense.
Okay.
Two men should not be engaged. So until that is changed, what we say to our police officers is that in dealing with persons, that all persons should be treated equally. All persons should be treated with due respect. And we try to discourage any form of violence against any group, whether it be homosexual or whichever group it is. But nobody should be violently treated because of their belief or because of their preferences.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Mr. Inspector, everyone was wonderful interviewing you today. Take care, yeah? If you're just joining with us, this is Real Issues, where we discuss things that are affecting our country, whole Jamaica, basically the whole world, because once you get on the internet with our Jamaican seat, so we're going to talk about it. My lovely co-host. We have with us in studio Dr. White. We just call him doctor because we just give him some big talent. But what kind of work you do?
I do cashiering.
You do cashiering. The issues that are happening in today Jamaica, many of us are not in a job that can sustain us, much less to sustain the family. So how do you balance that?
I do put up about what I work.
Your parent, by the way?
Yeah, I get parent.
You get parent. Alright. Give me a roughly check about how much money you earn.
I earn like 9 weekly, sometime.
9 weekly. Alright. You have to buy food, right?
Yeah.
You have to pay a light bill.
Yes.
Water bill. Water bill?
Yeah.
You no choke line. You no thief line.
No.
Oh, cause JPS I watch you. Alright. As me I say, if you have to pay a light bill, water bill, pay rent, plus buy food in the house, $9,000 can't really pay that. You
The
understand?
salary is too small
Salary.
for so many bills.
Yeah, you understand. But there are people who are not even working and they're getting away with it. Check some scammers for that matter. Basically, these scammers are scamming people. But that is the reality of it though, Psychology, which the terms it now, and call it, psychology was a psychs for short. Something where people born with, you have some people born with styling, and then some people have to go to school. Because you were born with, you have everything in a man just born with style and just can style you. Everything when you have
Just
him
like
take
that.
away, you understand? So you have to born with psychology. But what you used to do before sales,
I used to do auto mechanic.
auto mechanic. How did you manage to? Was it like training because you go work with a little mechanic and him teach you a trade? It was trade on the job training or you get paid to do it?
At first I started as learning trade till I step up. Start by my own tool. And I started work permanent.
Okay, so why did you leave from mechanic to cashier?
At least have to step up, because like normally on an everyday you get work. Sometimes he can come, you can't even buy food plus pay bills.
Okay, so the cashier is more permanent then, so to speak. Okay. My lovely co-host hasn't been saying much lately, How do you survive? Tell me.
Well, I'm still dependent. I'm depending on my parents and my sisters.
Okay.
Yeah. Not working at the moment, but
What?
still seeking a job.
Oh, okay. So I can permanently hire you to be my host then. Basically, we had covered most of the areas that we wanted to cover, but the issue going around now with these robberies, rape, killing, we talked to the inspector, but I think we on a whole got to put arms and hands together and help. The police can't do it by themselves. The government can't do it by themselves. We the people have to organize and do this thing. It'll come like a pothole, right? If a pothole is there, you call the MP to come fix it, it's good enough fix.
Yeah.
If me and you both they know and buy one bag of cement and we decide so we are charge if I want $50 or $100. I don't know if it's illegal, you know, we just attack it. Say we're gonna mix up the stuff, patch out the whole. It'll go done faster than for calling people for them to do it because they have a whole heap of things to do. So what I'm trying to say is that if we together, we all Jamaican citizens don't come together, not go work out.
Yeah,
Because
teamwork is the best.
teamwork. You understand?
There's no I in team.
Yeah. Let's say we got independent 1962, but I think it's now we're starting to learn to organize since the government or the police money, the teachers,
Nurses.
the nurses,
Doctors.
and so basically nurses and doctors. But as we can see, them start demonstrate. You understand? We can say them know say when time you work together, things get done. I feel say if them continue demonstrating, you know, them going get one 2-figure amount soon. But this was Real Issues, and we thank you all for tuning in. My lovely host
Rishana.
and Dr. White, as I so called him. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in next week where we tackle the issues of real issues and artists, musicians, actors. We're just gonna go internationally with this one. Peace.
Than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow.